Right, let's get some vision first. There we go. Actual sight. That'd be handy. Right then. Try and jump in and potter around this and sort of try and figure out what's happened and what's come with the patch, that sort of thing. So I'm doing it slightly early today. So we can get right. Yeah, so just doing it now. Hello mate, you're up late. Yeah, so we start stream now, have a quick look at what's going on or what's dropped, and then maybe have a look at some other bits and bobs as well. Right, so first and foremost, at reset, so what have I done first? Right, so I waited until the patch dropped and then I done these last things. So we've got top chest here with these rewards were in there when I done my run. These were in here when I done my run, and that is the same with the abyss as well. So we've got top chests on the 3 places that they can drop. So at reset we'll be able to have a look at what we actually get. Okay, so that will happen at reset. Now there's some other bits that have dropped with regards to everything else as well. So where do we want to start? Right, let's start with Malrik's halls. Oh, well, actually, let's start with Malrik himself then, okay? Let's do that. So where is he? He's had a couple of changes. Let me just quickly go over this. That's wrong, isn't it? He's one of these. There we go. Let's pull him up. Yeah, maybe. We'll have to wait until patch drops. So you can get 1 to 2 or you could get 2 to 4. I think the max you could get is possibly 9. But if you are killing the boss, does that mean you get 18 a day? I mean, 1 every 2 to 3 months, I think, something like that. We'll have to wait and see. I don't even know if it's a guaranteed drop or anything like that. So I think let's wait to reset to see what happens and what we get, and then we'll have a better idea. It does sound like a lot, but it may not be as much as we're hoping. I think we should just sort of temper our frustration that we want to kill Moonton, but let's just wait for the reset. Right, so Malrik's had a quick change. He's been buffed. So remember when you put him down, if he goes down in the initial fire form, which is single target, and then if he puts his wizard's rune on a ground based unit, he stays in that form. If he puts it on a platform based unit, he goes over to AoE form. Okay, right, first thing to remember. So he's had a change here. He's had a change with the runic mastery. Okay, so this has changed. Hello mate, you're right. Hope you're feeling better. Hope the surgery's gone well. Right, so when he casts his ultimate, he's now getting a buff. He's now getting a bigger buff than he did. So he now permanently gains 6% attack, and you can get that up to 10%. And also he's going to restore rage at a better rate as well. It was 10, no, I can't remember what it went up to originally. It's now 10%, goes up to 20%. Now this only has to happen 3 times now, whereas it used to happen 5. So that buff has gone on in the background as well. But the bit everyone's talking about is he's got this new skill. He's got this skill that's come up now. So when he's in the Hall of Illusions, when he triggers his ultimate, you now get an additional buff with him as well, or an additional skill, a new passive. So he's going to do another wizard's rune on someone else, anyone on the battlefield. Okay, right. So, and then we can go in and have a quick look at this. We'll stick this one in. There we go. It's easier this way round. If I challenge this, does this work? Yes, hopefully so. Right, so there's some other things as well. Some other bits have changed with Malrik's halls as well, the Halls of Illusion. So we want to have a look at those. So we want to make sure we get to the end of the fight. So what's changed? This is the new map as well, okay, or the new halls. Let's put, we can put you down there. That's fine. We can speed this up. We don't need to do that slowly. I'm not sure if I've got everyone that I need. Probably have. Let's put you down there. Heal up some people here. That's fine. And then we can trigger an ultimate there. Right. That's fine there. If I put you down here, that's good. And then what I want to do is put you down. Now, right. For those that don't know, when we put him down, you don't get a buff. You just see a little animation go on of the rune. So you'll see one go on him. And then we should get one on Zerbus. There we go. So you've got that little rune and it spins around them. But there's no discernible buff that you can see on them. Now, when he next casts his ultimate, we should be able to put it on anyone on the battlefield. So we should get one arrive over on the 3 on the center platform. Yeah, I'm not 100% sold on whether there's a pity system with regards to them at all. We'll wait and see. Wait and see. Who knows? Right, I need some enemies coming up this right hand side, and then we'll be able to trigger off his ultimate. Right, here we go. So he should now cast a rune over someone over this side. Trigger off his ultimate. There we go. And then we can see Valera's got it over there. So that works a treat. There we go. Yeah, highest attack. So you can sort of know where it's going. I presume it's the second highest attack if the person with the highest attack is already on there. Oh, can I restart this or not? I don't think I can. I wonder how many I've got left. I couldn't remember. Yeah, I just did it at the start, mate. I'll go back after this fight because I've got to get to the end of this fight now. Now it's started, but we can go back. Essentially, it's the 1 and 2, but I can't open them until such time as reset. So when reset comes, I'll be able to actually see how the drop rates actually work and what we actually get from it. It gives an attack, HP, and defense boost. I can't remember the percentage chance. We can go and have a look at it in a sec. The other thing that's I've got to get to the end of this because I think I've run out of chances. I've been messing about with it this morning, but the last bit at the bottom of the Halls of Illusion has now changed. Remember, we get 90 seconds in the last fight. Apparently, that's now been upped, so we should now get one. No, we now get 3 minutes, don't we? 180. Yeah. Hello, morning, Slap. I'm really not paying attention to this at all, am I? Should be paying more attention to stuff. Crash doing work. Not fantastic, but he's doing some work. 50% attack defense stacks up with other buffs. Yeah, there you go. Oh, right. There you go. Sorry, it's already triggered. So top right, we've now got well over the 1 minute 30 seconds. You've now got 3 minutes, so that's been added to the game as well. Okay, cheers, Locke. These have been added into lower ones as well. We can go and have a quick look at those. You want to see the abyss drop rates. Which is the bit everyone's most concerned about. So Nightmare 3, you get nothing from 1, nothing from 2, nothing from 3. 4 is where it first starts. From Nightmare 3, you get 1 to 2. And then the top chest, you get 1 to 2. I think it's a shame that the top chest doesn't give more. I mean, top chest is where you should be pushing. So Nightmare 4, again, nothing on bottom chest. Reward 2 is when you start to get 1 to 2. Reward 3, you get 1 to 3, so you get a slight boost there. Reward 4, 1 to 3, and then top chest again is 1 to 3. Abyss, bottom chest is 2 to 3. 2 to 3. Third reward, 2 to 3. You want to push up to the 35k blood. That's when you get your 2 to 4. And then the top chest again is 2 to 4. Would have been nice if the top chest has done something. Now I've gone through and I've gone top chest on Abyss, Nightmare 4 and Nightmare 3. When reset happens, we'll open them up. So I don't know if you're guaranteed a drop. I don't know if... I don't know anything really. Yeah, I don't know if you're guaranteed a drop. I don't know if you kill the boss, whether you could get 2 lots. So, the other thing is you might want to see, I think it's already pretty much out there, isn't it? It's 1,200, which sounds like a lot, but you could be getting, I think 9 is maximum if you did all 3, and then if you doubled that, you'd be getting 18 a day. So what's that? 1 every 65, 70 days, something like that, if you got maxed out rewards each day. So um 1,200 to assemble. 1,200, which does seem like a lot, but maybe that's... I have to wait for reset and to see what happens with regards to it. Now, what else has happened? I'm trying to quickly skim over reset notes in the background. So now, of course, the other thing that's happened is with Malrik. He's had a couple of other changes as well. So bear in mind, where is he? If you've got him awakened up, then this now, our Winter's Bite is 100% chance to happen. Okay, that's also been changed. The other change that's happened was said they fixed an issue. Apparently she won't change forms now or cast in extra abilities during auto battles. So if you set her up auto to be in this form as opposed to healing, apparently they won't swap over. But we'll have to wait and see whether that actually works or not. Apparently they've also fixed an issue where healers monsters would cause battle anomalies attacking already dead units. Beelzebub has been fixed and the tacticians can now work properly. They don't slow everything down. Unpolished Soulstones we'll see later. Guild Wars has been changed. Yeah, he was buffed recently and now they've given him another one. Guild Wars has changed. I can't see a lot of it because it's not in yet. So apparently they're going to be offering up a bot, so you'll have an extra account in there, but it gives less rewards. The new heroes, or sorry, new demons have been added. So this is the first one, the rat that's been added. He will then do a heal when he dies. So where is he? There's his ability there. So when he dies, he would do a heal next to units, adjacent units, and if they're part of the Chaos faction, they get 5% instead of the 3%. That's what they get. And he's available out of Mystery Demon chests. And then the other one is the Chaos tank, I suppose. Both of these are legendary, okay? So they are. And he inflicts burn-in on people when he gets attacked. They are both available from Demon chests. I can't see the new one that's been added until they drop the new maps. So Forerunner, that's probably not for another week or so. Yeah, it does. He's gonna heal up Fiend, isn't he? Which is essentially what it's going to be used for. The other thing about him actually is if you get him up to level, I think it's 5, isn't it? HP at 3, yeah, then at 5 you actually get a quantity of one of them, so you can get another one, so there'll be 2 of them running round. Malrik tiles have changed as well. Have the tiles changed? In which one? In 1 or 2? So the new map changed its tiles? Or the old one? Or is that Matrix? Snipers, yeah. Yes, so the other one is available from... So is that assuming that you get double rewards if you're killing the boss or not? And are they all weighted the same? Or is getting 1 shard weighted heavily, more heavily than getting 3 shards? That's going to be... I think we have to make an assumption there. So yeah, Gear Aid 1 is where we're going to get our old... No, wrong one, sorry. Golden Guard, he's going to come from there. So Matrix, yeah, sorry Slap. Yeah, I haven't had a full look at that yet. They've changed some things over it, haven't they? So how long have we got? A couple of minutes. So Matrix is changing as well. Although I don't know the full changes on him. There's a part of it that says the vulnerability from 50% down to 20%. I guess that means when he's in a weakened state that he takes less damage. Yeah, okay. That's what I assume, but I don't know. I'll find out in a second. I'll just do this and then we'll jump on and have a look at... because it's 9 o'clock, isn't it? So we should have had the reset now. Right, I'll just do this first. Right, so much going through my little head. So I assume that's where he is now. He's also immune to damage reduction and attack. So I've just put struggling to find anyone who does the attack down. So Kodor and Rex, I think, are the only ones that do it. Defense damage reduction is in it, so I just want to see if they're immune from that. So I'm going to just chuck these in and then not save it at all. This is not a proper run or a proper team, anything like that. But let's have a quick look at the... There he is, up he comes, fine. And then there's more damage on a tank, isn't there? Or more damage... What? Yes. Okay, so they're different. They were married either side, weren't they? Okay, so I put tank down there. Let's give some heals going up this way. You should apply damage. No, so the boss isn't getting anything. Yeah, he's definitely immune to that there. Let's put you around here. You can go there. Yeah, so we're not getting any of the damage mitigation on him, are we, for doing it? So that's definitely gone. Force strike. He does an attack on him, kills him, and now we get the massive AoE to take everyone out. Yeah, wow. Wow. So your tank is going to have to survive. So those unyielding tanks, broke near, that sort of thing with the Frozens are going to come in dead handy. Again, the new healer and Draylin, I presume, are going to have a place where you can get rid of that fatal damage. So, well, you got shards as well, have you? You've got additional ones. Cheers, Sam. So how many did you get? Right then. This is the bit. Right, I've just got to make some changes to the screen because I want to record this to do a video for later. So I'm going to get rid of me. I'm going to get rid of the backdrop. I'll make the screen a bit bigger and the chat will go as well. Okay, so just so you're all aware. Right, let's make this bigger. So this is now full screen. So we can get a proper recording of it for a video in a minute. Chat gone, image gone, and me gone. There we go. Right then, rewards are, these are 1 to 2. Mythic chest, not guaranteed there. It's not guaranteed off everything. Oh, there. Right, okay. So we get 2, so they're an additional rewards. It doesn't appear to be included within the chest. This was top chest as well. Again, it's a mythic chest. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Not included in the rewards. Additional rewards is 1. Come on, stream your luck. Give a full one. Yeah, arse. And then additional rewards 4. So you're not getting double rewards for killing the boss. Okay, there we go. So it comes on as an additional reward, not a reward as well. That's a bit of a blow, isn't it? Right, let's get you back on and get the chat back on. There we go. Hello. Yeah. There we go. So that's it. It's an additional reward that comes on. It does appear that you get them all the time, so that's a plus. It's a shame that it's so few. That is definitely a shame. Let's have a look in. Yeah, I'm at 7. So if I get 7 a day, wow, that's a lot of days, isn't it? There's no guarantee I'm going to get 7 every day, is it? Now, is it worth 200 diamonds to do the extra chest, I suppose, is the other question, isn't it? That's the driving factor for you. Is it worth 200 diamonds to do Nightmare 3, Nightmare 4 and Abyss? So not double rewards. There we go. So you only got 5. So how many did you do then? Did you have all 3 done? Something on this quickly. There was someone on my Discord from all 3. So 5 from all 3. Wow, that's going to be a long day. To A1 someone, yeah. Right, so Zeb, I thought would be somewhere in the chat. He's not. He did mention something that's worth considering if you're on global. So what I would do, or what I intend to do with my global account, is wait until the patch drops. So there's a couple of hours before reset. Then do my keys for that day. Or sorry, then claim the rewards from the previous day after the patch drops. So wait until the patch drops, then claim your rewards. Then go and do your keys for that day, and about 10 minutes, 30 minutes later, then claim the rewards, if that makes sense. Yesterday I claimed my rewards, but what I could have done is not claimed them until post the patch drop. So I would probably do that on the global. I don't know if you'll get extra rewards, absolutely no idea, but I would certainly try it. Because it might take you from, like Sam's saying there, it might take you from 240 days down to 239 days. Who knows, eh? Yeah, that's the advantage of it. It's guaranteed sooner rather than later. Now it's in, will they adjust timings or amounts depending on what they see? So there we go. Don't know. Haven't heard anything about global. When does the patch normally come? I would imagine middle of October. I would guess. Early to mid October would be my guess on when it's going to drop. I think they're going to collate how many people are getting and whether it makes them do guild boss a bit more, and then they will decide on if they want to change the amount. But they might be now they're in the game. I think there's wriggle room for where we get them and how often we get them and that sort of thing. Yeah, 1 a year. Wow. But that's assuming they don't add them anywhere else. And now we've got them. Do they? I was hoping for 1 every couple of months. I was well out. I was well out. There is something fantastic that's dropped as well. This has dropped and this is brilliant. Okay. Need to mention this. Artifacts. Where are we? Let's have... this one hasn't been done. Right, so let's augment this. So augmentation has changed subtly but brilliantly. Okay, so when you click common, you've now got a ×10. You can now do a 10 times augmentation, and that is the same for advanced as well. You can do a 10 times slot, and then runic, no you can't. But it takes the highest one always sticks, so you're just rolling 10 up at a time and it would give you the highest ones. So if we just go there, boom, hit the old 10 times, there we go, that's what we got. HP is fine. I still want to roll some extra on attack, so I can do another 10 times. I'm up to 300 and something, and then should I try another one? There, both of them were lower on that one, so there we go. You can just keep rolling this as often as you please to see if you can get max rewards or max stats. Let's do the last one. There you go. Instead of rolling them up separately. There you are. That's a bonus. To a month. Wow. I thought I was optimistic at 1 every other month. But this, I think, is absolutely brilliant. That's a real bonus to what's happening. Just have a quick look. Is that everything covered from patch notes? Bot Stronghold, yeah, we've gone over that. We can't see it yet because nothing's dropped. Optimized skill performance reduced. Map adjustment, yeah, so the maps all we've been joking, and for a matrix, we're already aware of that. Drop rates have changed, haven't they? Yes, right. Quick look at drop rates. Have changed, so we need to go and have a quick look at that. Now, where are we? So matrix source. Now if you're on, let's do a legendary one. Insert, there we go. Right, so the drop rates have changed. They're starting to remove or reduce the option of gold and 5-star psychics powers. Okay, so you've now got fabrics added in to do your crafting with. They haven't got rid of these, but the drop rates of them are been lowered, and they've added in the drop rates of these. So this is just the Trove 1. Oh, links instead of Lord Phineas. That's a blow. So Trove 1, there's the epic for Trove 2. These have been added in there. Again, it's just these that have been, they've had reduced. They're not out of it, okay? Nothing in there. And then this one, you've still got the 5-star, the full psychic power, okay? So they are making slight adjustments to the rewards. Whether it's enough or not, who knows? But we'll have to wait and see, okay? Yeah, you're looking to get lynched, mate, with that. Right, so that's the bulk of the patch. That, I think, the drop rates is what everyone was mostly interested about. What to take away from it? It's a shame killing the boss doesn't do anything. I think it's a shame that the top chest isn't better than everything else. I think that's about it, isn't it? Now they're in the game, it will be interesting to see events coming up, to see what were in events anyway. Okay, so we'll have to have a little look at what events are in the game and what events potentially have these heroes attached to it. I think there's only, someone asked about additional heroes, didn't they, in the game on the Forerunner. The only additional one I know of, and I do want to try her out. She's a 3-star healer. I think this is the only one that's not been added from Forerunner here, but I've never pulled her. I think there was a mistake and she was added to a pool. Yeah, it's a very weird option. She was added to a pool once and then never again. So some players have managed to review her, and you can't review her without pulling her. So there have been a couple. I think she was added to a pool once and she's never been added again. I would really like to get her because she does this. She places the heal down and does like a heal over time. But she's not been added yet. And I think it could be an interesting mechanic. But always greyed out and never got her. There we go. Is there anything anyone wants to see from this now the patch has dropped? Is there anything anyone wants to have a look at? You got her? Ah. I never did. I think, wasn't she added to an ancient pool or something like that? Because I've never had her. . So if there's anything anyone else wants to have a quick look at, oh, this bundle's just dropped as well. It looks amazing. I think this bundle ties in particularly well with 299 for W Gold. You can get from here as well. So remember, this has just dropped on the Forerunner as well. This should be included, the player center, although people are still upset that they haven't got anything. So quick reward check there, another 10. You could, for 400 points, pick up that daily. It's been sent to my email. Thanks very much. It was a shard fusion. Did I miss this? Oh. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I'm sure we'll see that at some point. Absolutely. But if a full one was $100, then the fractions of them are going to be more than $100 to buy it outright, aren't they? Would be my assumption. It's not going to be cheaper to buy individual fragments or shards than it is to buy the whole thing. But is there anything else anyone wants to see with regards to the Forerunner and what's available and what's in the patch? I'm imagining most people just wanted to see the shards that dropped and how many you get, that sort of thing. Are there any new events? Did they drop any? Oh, Operation Vanguard has just dropped. They're not in here. Really, really good event. Love this. Absolutely fantastic event. Make sure you do it. Okay. Oh, be able to open that and see if there's any more demons in there. Okay, fantastic. Flame. Yeah, so they haven't added the extra one yet. That will come round later. Okay. Yeah, weekly rewards. I don't know. It would be nice if they told us they had plans to put them other places as well. That would be nice. But it is what it is. No, I don't want that, do I? What do I want? So, there we go. Right. Come on, new Demon Soldier. Are you in there? Yes, you are. 2 new ones are in there. New one. Ah, come on. I always heard about Streamer Luck. I have never seemed to have got it, but there you go. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see what they come out with. I mean, this is just the Forerunner, so it's a sort of a bit of a toe in the water type thing before they launch it. So maybe there will be adjustments by the time it comes onto global. I don't think we need to, but I imagine they will test to see how people think about it. I think it's a little low. I think it could be doing with being edged up a little bit. Because like some people, like Slap said, he only got 5 for the day. That's a long way off getting anything, and he did all 3. Will it be worth the diamonds? Probably, to be honest. That's my initial gut reaction. You only want more Godforge. Godforge looks good. It does. I mean, I'll probably start streaming that or doing more content on that when we get to later. But it looks, I mean, it looks good. Yeah, that is going to be an issue for them. How many players leave and do Godforge? Yeah, if you get 4 for 2, if you only get 1 for 200 diamonds, you're going to be a little upset with it, aren't you? There we go. I mean, I've got so few of them, it doesn't even register when you look at it, does it? I mean, you can't. 7 of 1,200. That's really low. It's not a lot. Yeah, I did too, mate. I really enjoyed the alpha. I played around on it. I really like the weapon immuning system. Maybe that will be expanded out as the game goes on to armor and things like that. And as new heroes come along, what their immune system, their imbuing ability is going to be. Yeah, really nice little system that. I really quite liked it. So I thought it was an awesome game as well. Looking forward to beta. I was just playing around on the alpha doing sort of odd crazy stuff that I wanted to try to see if you could sort of break the game in different aspects, that sort of thing. But there we go. Right, that's me done, unless anyone particularly wants to go and look at anything from the patch that they've read or they want to see. I'll call it there because I've got a video to go and make and get out on all this and just do separate little bits. Okay, there we go. But if you could give a thumbs up, if you could like and subscribe it, all of that sort of good stuff on your way out the door, that does mean a lot to me. It does help me out and helps the channel out. But other than that, no 200 for single. Yes, correct, mate. There you go. You can have a quick look here. There is top chest there. There we go. Use 1,200 shards to assemble 1. No worries, Sam. And I own 7. So anything anyone else wants to see? Give you some time to do your typing. Yeah, it could take a long time. But now they're in the game, where else do we get them from, I suppose, is the bigger question. And how often are we going to get them and that sort of thing? Are they going to be in events? Definitely going to be in the shop at some point, aren't they? They're going to do that. That's a definite. You'll see them. Where is it? There. At some point, they'll be in the shop, won't they? I mean, I presume they made money out of selling them for $100. Did see in Dev Insights, one of the whales was saying, "Why do you only limit us to 1 when we want to buy more of them?" So there's definitely a money-making option for them that they won't miss, and they do have to make money. So this is here we go. This is Plateau Arena on the Forerunner. Okay, there we are. I'll just take this one. Right, that's me done. Nothing else heard. Good luck with your summons, and I'll see you all in a video again soon. Thank you very much for your time. Like I say, do a thumbs up, like and subscribe on your way out the door. That would be much appreciated. Okay, cheers for your time. Goodbye.